Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be working on the Nav. So first off, I'm going to give it a bit of a wash, a bit of a tidy up, because it looks pretty disgusting. I do want to see if I can buff this out this weekend if I have time. If not, I'll have to do it another weekend, but I want to get this car looking nice and pretty again. Look at all the mold under there. So I'm going to take that off, give it a really good wash, and if you have a look up the side of my car, it's all muddy, and then up here is the worst. Ew, look at that. Now that is just disgusting. I also went 4Bing and I bent this skirt, so we're going to get rid of those today. Gone. Let's get started. I'm now going to clay kit the car. So now that it's all washed and all looking pretty, sort of. If you look at all of these little touches, there's still marks all over the paint. All over it. And that's with washing it, scrubbing it and everything. Now you want to grab your bit of clay. You want to walk over to your vehicle with your soapy water and your clean panels on your car. So that's as clean as I can get it. So we're gonna clay kit it and take all the crap out of it. So give it a bit of a spray. And then I've already done this bit, but if you can hear it, it's got a bit of resistance, whereas here I can easy, and then it starts to grab there. Now you want it to all feel like that, so just keep going over it, and get all of the crap out of your paint, just all the small bits of dirt and stuff. Then look at it. If you see any grit or anything in it, then fold it up, flip it over, and start again. Now to just do all of this side of the car, the other side is done. We're now going to give it a dry. It's starting to rain, so we've put it under the gazebo so that we can buff it. Just going to have to do like the front half and then the back half, but we're just giving it a quick dry, and that'll get the rest of the crap off it as well, just any little bits of dirt that may be left on it, and then yeah, we'll give it a buff. About to get started on this side, buffing it and everything, and I'm going to take that side step off. So the other day, Eve and I went full driving, and we've pretty well ripped out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the nuts that are in that. 5 out of 6, so we had to pull it off. It looks way better without it, and this side is already buffed, so it has that shine. You can see very well in the reflection. It looks beautiful. Now inside here, it's all sort of clean, so I'm going to put that back on it when it stops raining. And yeah, but I'm just going to do this side of the roof real quick, because as you guys saw before, it looked terrible, and then that's how it looks after. I just did a half and half, but yeah, beautiful. I'm gonna do this side real quick so Eve can take off this side step. Well, there you go, guys. The roof looks beautiful. Love it. Not that you're gonna be able to see that with the new setup anyway, but yeah, at least it's clean now. Before it was pretty gross. I discovered a little bit of rust I'm gonna have to keep an eye on, but other than that, it looks like we're doing pretty good. So there you have it, guys. Have a look at this. We got damage there, unfortunately. There's damage here as well, but they'll be going. Looks tough. Looks super tough. Good morning, everyone. If you thought this video was over, it's not. It is now the following day, and we're going to do a little bit of work to the nav. So I've got a power steering line that I need to replace because it is leaking. This car sucks to drive on these tires with no power steering, as expected. So I'm going to be replacing that. I've got to take the wheel off and a whole bunch of other crap, and it's the worst one to get to. So this is going to be not so fun. I'm going to start pulling it apart. I don't really want to. I've been procrastinating this for a long time, but it's time. Let's pull the nav apart. I've got it jacked up. Let's start taking it all apart. Well, there you have it. I got the lines out, they're just up in there, so I had to take the wheel off, I had to disconnect the steering, I had to take that lower control arm, those 2 bolts out, so that I could drop the coilover out, and it ended up being the line that runs along here. So I'll just take you guys in here where Zahn is working on his VQ35DE out of his Blue G. What are you doing to this, Zahn? Just new gaskets?
A complete overhaul.
Complete overhaul.
Pretty much.
He's got so much gear for it. He's videoing the whole thing, so if you want to go check that out, check out Zahn Drifts.
You don't, it's just, it's going to be me crashing out half the time.
Which is hilarious, so I recommend going to watch it. And this is the line that I pulled out.
Yeah, something like that.
So in the back here, it was leaking out of the top when it was on the car, so the crack is under this somewhere. I just can't get to it to have a look, so I dare say it's right there, but I'm hoping out of the 2 lines I have something to replace that with. Let's have a look through my parts. So I got the VQ heads, cameras, S13 rear lower control arms, all gaskets for the Ford. I don't have any more. I don't have many parts at the moment actually. Okay. Oh yes, look at that. That's the line that we just pulled out. That makes me so happy. Well, I'll try and pull this out off the camera because doing it with one hand sucks. There you go. Look at that. Brand spanking new. Ready to go back in the car. That's beautiful. And there was another line that I had down there that looked quite similar to that. So if I can replace that one while I'm down there, I will. Just to make sure that both lines are being replaced with brand new lines. Okay, beautiful. Well, I'm going to take both of these out there. I'm going to replace both of them. I also have a new copper washer for in there. Line A in, and then in there. That's both of them in. I also greased up all the bushes with wheel bearing grease because this thing is super squeaky, so I'm trying to fix that while I'm at it. Greased up that, greased up those. I did the bottom of the shock or coilover as well. I also, yeah, there you go. There's the other new line going up through there. And then that comes around and into there. I also did the same in here, but these aren't out, so I gave them a good spray with WD-40 and then I smothered them in grease and packed it in as much as I could, just in hopes that, yeah, it actually works. I also ran a bit of WD-40 down that just to clean it all off, because that could be squeaking as well, just to get all the dirt and crap off it. And then it ran down onto there, which is lovely, so it means it worked. And now it's going to be time to start putting everything back together. So I'm going to put this wheel on and then I'll move around to the other side and start piecing that all together again as well. There we go, we're all back together. All of it all lubed up. Look at that. Lube everywhere. No more squeaky nav, hopefully. I just hate how all of this looks alike, everything being nice, but unfortunately just is what it is. This car's starting to get old. I got all of these screwed back in. I just got to spray a little bit of WD down this shaft to make sure that there's no dirt on it or anything, but we're about to throw the wheel back on and then I'll test it out. I tested it out off camera and I don't have enough power steering fluid, unfortunately, so I filled it up and it's just all the way down the bottom there. So I'm going to go and grab some more once the car's back and running, because obviously not registered, and the G up there is bald tyres and no rear bar, and well, you guys know we can't take the S13. So yeah, I'll take this to the shops, go and get some more power steering fluid, and then we might try and do some testing for this canopy. I'll throw the canopy on, I'll drill some holes, see what I can do in that sense. Zahn and I just threw on the canopy. I am going to bolt it down, but it's just ratchet strapped for now, just in case it rains, because it looks like it's going to rain. I'm going to take it for its first drive with the new power steering setup in it. So I don't have enough fluid in there. Hopefully the pump lasts until I can get enough fluid in there. It's only a 5-minute drive to Super Cheap. I got to grab some stuff for Zahn, and I'm going to see if I can find some mounting brackets for not only on the roof but on the canopy, so I can start to mount that and that. Now this, I got Eve to buff it. It came out pretty well. It needs a wash now just to get all the buffing compound off of it, but that'll be covered up with a solar panel probably next R&R. If you have a look at that part, it looks nice and shiny, like brand new. They're tidied up really nicely. Now off to Super Cheap we go. We've got a nice little list going to grab some from Super Cheap. It's 3:40, they close at 4, so we got 20 minutes to grab all of this stuff. We're at Super Cheap. Just grabbed a couple of things. So can you turn that music off please? So I got some LED driving lights to mount on the mounts on my bonnet, just real quick, just because I want to, and I'm going to do spotties for it soon, or maybe a light bar soon, but these for now just to help me with a little bit of lighting. I got that for Zahn, and I got that for me for when I get back. So that is exhaust gasket maker. Now I'm going to need this for when I do the exhaust back onto the VE. I got these so I can mount on the canopy, and I got these so I can drill some holes. Zahn wanted a ruler, so I wasn't sure whether he wanted 15mm or they're both 15mm, never mind. All good. Anyway, that's everything we got. Lovely. Now time to get home. The power steering, look at that. Wow, that's crazy. It's working a treat. So let's hope that it stays like that. We've got Even here drilling holes. We've mounted that one. We've done the one down that end. I'm gonna have to get the grinder on it and cut that off. How you going? Good? Mm-hmm. Awesome. I've got these out as well. We might mount these. I'll see if I can do the wiring. If not, all good, no worries. But hopefully I'll be able to. I just hit them with the grinder real quick. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. It's down tight. It's not going anywhere. No way, Jose. Never, ever. Maybe if I flip this thing at a high speed, the canopy might come off. Even then, I highly doubt it. I got 4 high tensile bolts in there. If you really, really, really wanted to go crazy on it, you could probably put 8 in there. I don't think that's necessary, in all honesty. I think 4 will be absolutely fine. Yeah, so we're gonna move on to the driving lights now. Just over there. Look how good this came out. That looks so much better. It's all dirty already, just because we live near mines and stuff, but look at that. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get a new one there. To start off, these are the 100mm LED driving lights from Ridge Rider with an included wiring harness. Just these pair like this. Excuse me, can I just grab it right? Like that. So these will mount on the brackets that I already have up here, and I'll just have them facing out this way and that way, just for a little bit more visibility sideways on the road when we're four-wheel driving and stuff like that. Now, to start off with it, we have these brackets and these little bolts in there, and so that'll just, depending on how we want to mount it, slide it through like that and put some little Allen key bolts in through there. Well, there you have it, everyone. I got them in there and set up. They work really well. Now that is going to be the end of the nav refresh for this time. In the next couple of videos, I'm going to be doing the rest of the refresh, and that will include putting on that rooftop tent. That will also include, hopefully, putting on the roof rack as well, but we're going to see what mounts I can get supplied to me. I'll show you guys what these look like. So go into your car, the stalk, and that is high beam. And then if we grab our little toggle down here, I'll turn the light on for you. If we grab our little light down here and toggle them, that is an insane difference from two tiny little lights. That's crazy. It's nearly blinding, in all honesty. Once I get a bull bar, I'll have a little light bar down here as well, but that right now is more than enough. They're extremely bright. I can't wait to test them out on the open road and have a look at what that looks like. But thank you all for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next one.